Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you ever so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara and I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials. I upload fashion and lifestyle content, so if any of those topics are of interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am briefly going to be talking about some of my favorite fashion-based content creators. I feel like it's about high time we pay homage to the girlies out there that are constantly gracing us with the most stylish looks on the gram, TikTok, and across all the platforms. So without further delay, let's get straight into the video, and in no particular order, let me give you guys the names and the gist on some of my favorite influencers. Okay, so to kick things off, I'm going to start with one of the most stylish queens on Instagram and social media, and that is Amanda, who goes by the name of London Girl in NYC on Instagram. I absolutely love Amanda's style. I'm going to insert some pictures on the screen so that you guys can know exactly what it is that I am talking about. Amanda is so edgy with her style. She literally breathes high-end fashion. She's very unique and she's very, very risky. She always gives us something that we did not expect, and that's what I love to see. When it comes to fashion, I am all about keeping it safe, playing it safe, know what works for you and all that good stuff. But at the same time, let's not forget that sometimes fashion is all about taking risks, and Amanda is someone that absolutely loves to take risks. I love some of her most recent looks that she has posted on Instagram, and I love that she doesn't always necessarily go for the most obvious or frontline fashion brands. She goes for the ones that provide a little bit more edge and darkness to outfits, and I absolutely love that. I just love how daring she is with her style, you know. There's a lot of things that she would wear that typically some of us girls or most of us girls will not wear, or we're just not open to taking that risk. But she always goes above and beyond without making that much effort, but her outfits are very loud and they literally turn heads. So I would say that Amanda is definitely one of the girls on my list. And if you don't know about her, guys, then you need to get to know, because you are going to love her fashion, especially when you're looking for someone that's always bringing new, risky, edgy and daring styles. Okay, next up is one of my absolute faves, who has been in the game for quite a while and has definitely created a name for herself, and that is the now known Jana, who used to go by the name of Hilo Lux. This video wouldn't be a video if I didn't include Jana. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean, guys? Do you get what I mean? Jana is that girl, okay? She is that girl. And let me tell you, as I'm currently filming this video, it's obviously fashion month. So she is one of the main reasons why I pop onto the gram to see what she's wearing for Fashion Week. Now, like I said before, and obviously most of you guys who know her will know that she started off as Hilo Lux, and she was all about providing us with high-end fashion with a blend of sort of like, let me not use the word low-end fashion, high-end fashion with high street fashion. So she would mix maybe like a H&M dress and pair it with a pair of, I don't know, Burberry wedges or a Chanel bag or something like that. You know, she would give us the perfect blend between high and low, hence the name. However, I feel like as time has gone by, her style has very much changed in terms of where she shops. Every now and then I do manage to catch her stories. I'm not great with Instagram stories, but I did catch one of her Instagram stories at one point where she further on went to explain that the reason why she doesn't necessarily shop some of the high street brands anymore is because, of course, she's looking for longevity when it comes to clothing items, which is the reason for most people when they decide to transition and invest in more long-term pieces. So that's totally understandable, but nonetheless, sis is still serving us looks upon looks upon looks, okay? And I absolutely love some of the recent pictures that I'm going to post on here that she gracefully served us with on Instagram and TikTok during this fashion month and some of the events that she has been attending. Again, a little bit like Amanda, London Girl in NYC, Janae Naylor is very daring with her style. So a lot of things that, let me not speak for everyone, but a lot of things that I typically would not wear, I would love to see on someone else. That's more of her thing. She likes to dip her toe into different styles. So again, she's very edgy. She likes to do the minimal look sometimes. She goes for sort of like monochrome looks. Sometimes she does monotone looks, and sometimes she mixes different patterns and fabrics and creates one bomb looking outfit. So I absolutely love the fact that she's not afraid to step out of the box. She's not afraid to step out of her norm or what people are used to seeing from her. And like I said, linking to Amanda, that's what fashion is all about sometimes. So like I said, this video wouldn't be a video if I did not include Janae Naylor. Okay, next up is one of my other favorite fashion girlies, and the reason why I love this queen so much is because she's so relatable when it comes to her style. And outside of giving us looks on like Instagram, she's also an amazing creator here on this YouTube platform, where she goes into so much good, useful detail about fashion, and that is Jeronica Maisia. Jeronica Maisia is a beautiful girl who knows what works for her and always shows up and shows out when it comes to fashion. One of the many things I love about Jeronica is that she loves to invest in archive pieces. She talks about this a lot in her fashion-based videos. She always encourages and gives people solid reasons as to why you should invest in archive pieces. And I have not yet come across a video where I have disagreed with any of the points that she has made when it comes to investing in long-term classic pieces. I love how she mixes high-end with low-end, and she makes it look high-end from top to toe. And that's something that unfortunately some of the guys and girlies haven't quite mastered yet. When you don't really know what you're doing, or when you don't really know at what point to stop, sometimes you may pair a high-end item with a low-end item, and then your complete outfit ends up looking a little bit lower than what it should look like, if that makes sense. But Jeronica is one of those ones that has mastered how to pair maybe just one high-end item. It could be a bag with clothes from the high street, maybe Zara or H&M. And if you look at her, you would probably assume 9 times out of 10 that the entire outfit is expensive from head to toe. And that's what I like. That's what I love about her style. Another thing, I have to give it to her. She is a thick queen, okay? She's got the curves and she knows how to make it look good every single time. So my third, well, in no particular order, but my third queen when it comes to fashion and just gracing us with the best looks all the time definitely has to be Jeronica Maisia. Okay, I've got 2 more girlies to include in this video, and then I'm going to wrap it up because this was a quick one, but it was a necessary one. So the next queen I'm going to mention is Style Is My Thing. Raise your hand if you miss Style Is My Thing, because honestly, Style Is My Thing is that girl. She ran so that a lot of us can walk. Let's not deny that. Let's not come and deny that. Sis ran so a lot of us could walk. If you get what I mean, then you get what I mean. She graced us with so many classic, elegant, beautiful, chic looks from when Instagram first came about, and it was Instagram, if you get what I mean. And because of her, a lot of girls tapped into style, tapped into fashion, tapped into finding their personal style, used her as inspiration to find their personal style, and also to share their personal style on platforms such as Instagram. So we have to give sis her credit. We have to give her flowers, because if it wasn't for her, a lot of these females, a lot of us females, what am I talking about these females? A lot of us females probably wouldn't have branched out or taken risks or stepped out of certain comfort zones when it comes to fashion. Now, the reason why I've included Style Is My Thing outside of what I've just said is because her style is very, very classic. Her style is beautiful. It's elegant and it's chic. If I had to use any word to describe her style, I would definitely say it is chic. It works for her, and on top of it, she has always shown confidence in her outfits and her personal style looks. She lives and breathes fashion. Most of her fashion is high-end fashion, but because she's so predominantly known for that, and I feel like sometimes that's a good hack or trick to get your foot in the door when it comes to fashion, so long as your money or your finances does permit. If you can, invest in luxury high-end pieces, so that if there does come a time where for whatever reason you choose to shop high street, because you're so known for luxury and for timeless chic style outfits, people will always automatically assume, unless it's like a very popular item from like Zara or H&M for example, people will always automatically assume that everything you're wearing is high-end fashion from top to toe. And that's something that she placed her mark on from the start of her journey as a blogger, as a content creator, as a fashion-based influencer. She definitely placed her mark on that. So if you know anything about her, you know that she's into her high-end pieces and she's into timeless high-end pieces as well. I absolutely miss her posts, honestly. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how much I miss her posts, because she's someone that knows what works. I can't even recall an outfit that she's probably worn where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I hate this, or no, this did not work at all, or this was a fail. Like, honestly, I can't recall. And that is something that happens to a lot of us during our journey in fashion, especially when we make our personal style public. You will come across times where you're just like, I shouldn't have worn that outfit, or she shouldn't have worn that, or he shouldn't have worn that. But honestly, I can't recall a time where I've been like, she shouldn't have worn that, that doesn't work for her. So I had to include style is my thing in this video. And I hope that she will come back to Instagram or social media soon and continue to grace us, or pick up where she left off and continue to grace us with some of the most gorgeous outfits. Okay, last but by no means least, I have to give this spot to my girl, Style Check by D. If you don't know Style Check by D, she is one of the most amazing stylists who has a long reputation in the fashion industry. She has styled so many amazing people, from high profile people to, I don't want to use the word regular, but you know, sort of like your everyday clients. And she is someone that is very, very much knowledgeable when it comes to the fashion industry. She does her due diligence, she knows what works for her, and because she's a stylist, she also knows what works for other people, her clients, her customers as well. Outside of being a fashion stylist, she is also a content creator who graces us with her personal style looks. And one of the things I love about Style Check by D is that her style is relatable for people, or shall I say women, across all ages. You know, sometimes you come across creators and they may dress a certain type of way and you may love it, but you may feel like maybe this style of outfit or this style of dressing is a little bit too mature for me, or maybe it's a little bit too youthful for me. I'm looking for something more, you know, suitable for quote unquote my age from your perspective. I don't necessarily think D is that type of person. I think her style is very much relatable to the young audience, the middle-aged audience, and the more mature audience, if that makes sense. And that's what I absolutely love, because that is something, again, that's quite hard to master in the industry. Style Check by D is very classic with her outfits, but she also loves to experiment with colors, patterns, and fabrics. And this is coming from someone who, I used to call myself a minimal girl, but I don't think I have that title. So I would say more simple when it comes to color palettes and stuff like that. I'm not someone that likes to experiment with colors and fabrics and stuff, but she is someone that does it, and she does it so, so well. She likes to go for bold statements, bold prints, bold patterns, but she also knows how to balance it out and not make it look too over the top or drastic in a negative way. So that's what I absolutely love about her style as well. On top of it, she used to do this series on Instagram where she would post a lot of lookbooks. These lookbooks were such a great guide for anyone who is starting off with building their wardrobe collection, or with someone who has already built a wardrobe collection, but sometimes you may be looking for an outfit for a particular occasion, or you know, anything of that sort. She used to do it a lot. She still got it on her page, so all the girls will be linked down below. She'll be linked down below, so you guys definitely check her out and give her a follow. But yeah, I just had to include her in this video because I think she's absolutely amazing at what she does. She knows so much about fashion. She's very gracious, she's very poised, and all of that shows in her outfits as well. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I just wanted to start off with my top 5 girls for the first one. I will definitely do more videos of this nature as time goes by, because there's so many more beautiful girlies on social media who have made their mark in the fashion industry, who need, well, they don't need a shout out, but I think they are more than deserving of a shout out. So I will definitely bring more of these types of videos onto this channel. So please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know if you know of, I'm sure you know of more than one, more than 2, maybe more than 3 of the girls that I've mentioned in this video. But also drop your comments down below if there's any other girls that you would like for me to feature in these types of videos, and I will definitely have a look and take it further from there. But also share this video with anyone that you feel will enjoy this type of content. And thank you so much for coming on here and joining me. I'm sitting here looking like a school teacher slash someone that's about to read today's news report. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.